What's going on, you beautiful humans? Welcome back to another Crypto Gaming Boy. On this channel we cover all things gaming and earning crypto, that is play to earn games and passive income. To all of my subscribers, I think we're sitting at, what are we sitting at? I think we're sitting at 364 subscribers. Guys, you are amazing, each and every one of you that comments, all my people that are from 88 Cash. Appreciate your guys sub, appreciate all of your guys support, as well as my people over there at Earn Hub. I really appreciate you guys sharing my content as well. It's really very helpful, and you get spread my information out there, so it helps with the YouTube algorithm as well. So people can come on to know that there's projects out here, and they're really good projects that you can make passive income from. So thank you guys so much. And if you are not a part of the Crypto Gaming Boy family, please hit that like, hit that subscribe, and hit that notification bell. So let's get right into it. Big Time just released their NFT Space Sale. This was done yesterday, and it looks pretty good. And we're just going to dive into details what it is. Is it a land sale? No, not really. It's not a land sale, but it is your own personal space sale. So just move on here. So when I say own personal space, we just go over to the trailer video that they dropped. This personal space right here are these little sections here. Let's say this room right here, as well as this room right here. Yeah, I'm just making sure my mouse is visible here. So in these rooms, all of these are different sections, right? And this is your NFT space. This is where your time machine is where you come in and out, go to your mission, come back and do your stuff and go back out. So this is the NFT space that they're referring to. What value does it hold besides aesthetics? Well, we're going to jump right into that as well. So if we go straight to Big Time NFT market, or their marketplace, you're going to see the Big Time sale. What is a space? You can see the different sizes of spaces. The exalted spaces are all sold out, which is the small. The mythic small spaces are also sold out. I assume the rarity does provide how much it will cost. As you see, there's quite hefty amounts, and these are spaces. These are not maps or lands or anything like that. If I assume if they do drop maps into this game, guys, or land, I would assume that they're all going to be generated randomly. So even though you have a map and someone just jumps in there on that piece of land and just wanted to play a certain mission, it will automatically generate the map. So the map will never be the same for everybody. It will always generate a new floor, new enemies, or different types of enemies as you play. This was from my first video on Big Time. They explained it, the auto generator for the map you're playing in that time zone, whatever time zone that may be. How the distribution, if there will be distribution of revenue, I hope so. I think that will be based off of what the game gives you and what you will be selling on the marketplace, and you should get a piece of that, in my opinion. I'm not sure if you have to pay to get to those maps or those lands, but we'll see how that unfolds. I don't think they're going to do that, but we'll see how that unfolds. However, the purpose of these maps, and we just bring this up, let me just go into the description. The purpose of these maps is space or expansions to your personal time machine. As I mentioned before, each of us have a time machine. It's kind of like the guild or the hub where you're in Monster Hunter. You guys all meet up together. Check out the equipment, craft equipment, buy stuff just before you go right out into the mission. So this is your personal time machine, and like I said before, looking at how the trailers are, I think it's going to be 3-player rather than 4 players, even though they have 4 different classes. Or is it 5 different classes? 4 different classes. Anyways, go back and check my original video. Sorry. So that So talking about time machine, that it comes in different sizes and rarities. I think I would like to know the details behind the rarity. What makes it rare, and what do you get? And we're just going to move on and to read here. They can be decorated and provide access to unique features. So it does have a utility, such as the time keepers and forges. So timekeepers and forges, yeah, they have unique features, but I would like to dive in on how deep that unique feature is. Is it do you get more bang for your buck on the rarity of stuff that you craft? Do you get more time from the keepers? When you're forging, is the forge time slower or is it quicker? You know, stuff like that. Utility is nice, but how does it vary based on the rarity? And the size as well. Does that mean the bigger the space, rather than buying a small piece of space versus a large piece of space, does that mean you can do it more than once? So for example, a small piece of space here would give you one item that you can craft at a time for whatever time. And then a medium space will give you 2 items that you can craft in the forge together. And then, you know, the large space would do the same thing, but then gives you 3 spaces or slots to be able to craft something. Moving on, the key that what they are that blah 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 blah. All right, something features such as the time zone keepers and forges that are key to enabling token looting, dropping, crafting exclusive NFTs. So you can craft your NFTs and get loot drops from these spaces as well. So I assume this is some sort of generator based off of if you come from a mission after defeating a certain boss or a certain number of enemies, then you will get this loot dropping, or this is where your loot will end up after the mission, so you can go check it out and then put it on the marketplace or put it on and go on to the next mission. And upgrading cosmetic NFTs. So when it says upgrading cosmetic NFTs, I assume there will be a utility based on power, strength, defense, and shields, speed, and stuff like that, and DPS. So I assume that the upgrading to these cosmetics will upgrade the tiers, and I'm sure you have to pay in-game currency for that. I would not think they will put what's the word, they would allow you to there's a thing in Warframe. I play Warframe a lot. There's a thing in Warframe where you can play to earn. It's a free to play game, but you can pay to earn. So basically you can pay to win. And I don't think that would be a good viable option for the NFT space, where you can pay to win. Basically you drop $50, fully upgrade your cosmetics, and then you move on. I think it would be worthwhile for people who are really invested in the game rather than investing in investments of making money. That will be the better approach. So we shall see, but it's really nice to see that you can upgrade your cosmetics. And just to give you guys food of context again here, the cosmetics that I'm referring to is the drops from these beasts. Where is it? Here it is. So they drop some of these beasts. So after you slay a beast here, then they drop an item, which is an NFT, which you can collect and you can also upgrade. You can also connect multiple spaces together to customize the layout of your time machine. All space is useful, and most time machines will likely have a mix of sizes and rarities. So basically you own your time machine and you will buy your spaces and add to your world. So all of these could be, this one could, for example, this one with a nice cars in it over here, I would say this is a level of some legendary. And then you will have a lower tier where there's not really much going on up in there, you know, and this might be a rare rather than a legendary. Then you have mythic, would be some nice things like this, you know, you go into your lab, it looks all clean and whatnot, you know, stuff like that. But the guys here, they said each and every one will have some sort of utility. So that means, for example, if this is, I'm going into my forge area and I go into craft, you will see my little guy here chilling out doing his crafting that I left his task to do. And he will do that, and then I'm coming back to collect my gear when I'm ready. So he will have them there ready after I say, hey, go craft this. I want this weapon to use on my next mission. Or I assume that they will apply a timer based on the rarity and the usability of that weapon or gear. For example, in Warframe, if you guys haven't played Warframe, it's a free-to-play game, guys. It's on Xbox, I think it's on PlayStation as well, and I think you can also get it on the Nintendo Switch. So if you are interested in ninjas and fighting and stealth and, you know, just weapons that go boom, by all means get in on Warframe. You can catch me there as well, and we can play some games together until all of these play to earn games come out, guys. So moving on, where was I? Lost my train of thought. So yeah, so you come back here and on Warframe, you go to the forge and you will place an equipment, say a weapon, a sword, hammer, a gun even, or even a frame, an actual character, a playable character. You put them in there, and then they have a time period of how long, and it's real time, guys. So if I go craft a piece for a Warframe, it will take like 11 hours for it to be finished, and then after 11 hours, then I have to then take those pieces, add it to the blueprint of that Warframe, and it will then take another I guess 12 hours. Sometimes if you're lucky, they don't want you to wait so long. It might be less, maybe 5 hours, because you already have all the pieces, you just need to put them together. And some other cases, depending on the strength and I guess the high demand of that Warframe, it actually could take 24 hours or more. So yeah, so moving on to what else we have left here. What was that? Oh, probably hit one of my soundboard things. Sorry about that, guys. So moving on. So that's pretty much it. So just bear in mind, you know, each of them is going to have some level of utility to them. So I can't wait for this. I want to know the breakdown of all these utilities on these little spaces in your personal NFT space, and how they will all be used. If each one of them earns you some percentage of I don't know if you play like Clash of Clans or all those other types of mobile games on your phone, but there are some things where even if you have a farm or a nice fountain, it generates some type of in-game tokens for you, a currency that you can use to move forward in the game. And I assume that they will have that same thing here, where you come back, you just check to see what these areas are making profit for you, and then you collect that, add it to whatever you need, buy something on the marketplace, and you know, and you continue to grind and enjoy the game. So I hope that is what is going to be, because I am very excited for this new space. I doubt I'm going to buy it. I mean, I think I just need some more convincing on how it actually works and what the usability behind it. But I'm sure if they're saying that and it's for these prices, guys, check out these prices. These prices are crazy, and these are small spaces. These are high rarity spaces. I mean, I would love to own one of these, but I need to get early access first. Once I get the early access, then I'll focus on everything else. But I need to get one of the Jade passes. So if you are selling a Jade pass less than that, hit your boy up. Hit your boy up. I appreciate that. I'll pay you out in crypto, USDT if you want. So stable coins, you don't have to worry about it fluctuating in any sense of the farm. So so yeah, that is pretty much it, guys. Look at this, check this out, and sign up your account, you know, get your account linked to your wallet, so you guys can start to you know, purchase your stuff. This is away from Ocean, I think it was called Ocean Sea, as well as Binance NFT market. This is big time market. They're doing it themselves, so you're cutting out the middleman. So you basically they're basically should have, don't quote me on this, you can go check it out yourself, they should have the lowest prices for these rather than other people buying them for cheap, and then, for example, buying the lower tier for cheap, right? You buy this one for $300, and then you go over to you go over to the market. Someone might be trying to sell that for $400, $500, even six, probably double the price, just to make a quick buck. You know that, and that's not what these are for, guys. These are to help you excel to get even more and better NFTs in the game. So as they state, it has some form of usability here of how you can each space will have some sort of usability here, so how you can excel and develop more content, more I guess more credits. I'm not sure, but you know, don't quote me on it. I want to see what else it has and how it functions. So I can't wait, guys. I really cannot wait for this to come out. So that is pretty much it from me, guys. That was a quick short video. I hope I made it quick and short for you. So check it out. Big Time just dropped their NFT spaces for your personal time machine, your zone. Think of it again as a gallery or a hub where you guys, as yourself and your team who are to go out on a mission, jump in and get their stuff ready, buy their things. I'm not sure if the members of your party will be able to benefit from your space, but that would be awesome. Reason is that if your friend has say an exalted space where you got rarities, high rarities, and the only way you can get access to it, you need to be on his time machine in order to do so. That is fantastic. That means you guys can spread the I guess the job. So you say one member will focus on gathering a lot of resources, the next member will focus on gathering a lot of weapons and gear, and the next one will focus on just grinding to make more income. I'm not sure if they're gonna have guilds in there, but if you think about it, that, you know, that's how a guild works as well. You know, you have someone specifically allocated to do a task, and the whole team benefits, and we move forward. And maybe I might make a guild myself, so you guys can jump on. It might not be a legit guild in the game, but at least you guys would be able to excel and move forward quicker if we help each other out, so we can get some nice NFTs, enjoy the game, make a little passive income in return as well. So that is pretty much it, guys. I appreciate each and every one of you. Remember, hit that like, hit that subscribe, and turn on that notification bell as well. So that is pretty much it from me. I don't think I have anything else left. I don't know, is my notification bell working? Yes, it is. So that's pretty much it, guys, and catch you on the next one. Peace.